Lagos's Hot FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Praiz.
Teekay, what's
The last time that I saw, well, I've seen you in a couple of places, but we probably far, but then I saw you this close was like 6-7 years ago.
Yo, it's been long. When I go in this evening, I was like, no, it's been a long minute.
Yeah, that wasn't even here. That was at a place in the
different location.
Time. Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. It's a new phase, but yeah, new music.
Yeah, we're gonna
lots of music.
We're gonna talk about. We're definitely gonna talk about. So I must say, I'm actually very satisfied with you as an artist.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, why are you looking at me? So, and I'm saying this because I do remember, you know, your journey. Because I remember, if there's no other performance I remembered watching you perform World's Greatest that year. You probably don't even remember. Project Fame. But my point is, you have been around for a couple of years, and seeing your journey, how you've evolved, and how you're still able to be consistent. Mm-hmm. I think that's something to definitely give you kudos for.
Thank you.
But I have a question though, because normally for reality TV stars, not even music, it's like, oh, they pop and after a while they're forgotten. And even with music, winners, non-winners, and even with music, right? They come, they pop up, and somehow we get to forget them. But how have you been able to stay holding it down for more than a decade?
Well, for me, I think firstly, I feel
like you're the only. I mean, from this particular platform, you're the only one who has been able to hold it down this long. I don't want to call names, but you get what I'm saying.
Well,
you get what I'm saying.
Well, to be honest, I really don't focus on other people, and I think that's one thing that's helped me a lot. I mean, I'm happy for people. I see people's progress, but I always focus on myself, trying to make myself better. I'm my only competition. I mean, in as much as it's a very competitive industry, I refuse to allow someone else be my competition. You know, because indirectly it slows you down, and it actually limits your creativity and how much you could do. You know, so for me, I've always just focused on myself and tried to beat my past records. You know, it has helped me a lot.
So have there been, because you've stayed true to your sound, have there been times where you felt like, oh, should I do something different? You know, do I need to step out of this? At times like that,
I think that was a phase of when I started. You know, when I was when I was a new artist. Yeah. I mean, everyone knew me as they know me for. You know, but I mean, got to a point where I was like, yo, like, should I try this? You know, when you're trying to seek validation. You know, it's common with new artists. You know, but I mean, I got past that phase. I put out records, Stupid Song, Rich and Famous, which was massive. You know, and I mean, it just made me actually know who I was better. You know, and I mean, with time, I already know what I can do, my abilities. But I mean, right now, I'm just having fun with the music, doing what I want to do, infusing my R&B into any genre of music I want to do. You know, so yeah, that's just it.
We love it. We love it. Let's talk about your latest single, which is "Love You Better." That's off the soon to come album. I actually thought it was released until I later checked. I later checked because I was trying to get your songs in. I was like,
the love was so much. I actually had to check. Even myself, I had to check. Like, wait, was it mistakenly released? Like, the love has been so amazing since I announced the forthcoming album. So yeah.
Okay, so "Love You Better." You know, tell us a little bit about "Love You Better."
So funny enough, "Love You Better" was the last song. Actually, was done with the album.
Yeah.
You know, and I was with Gospel on the beat. He was off production for like 2 years.
That was my next question. Like, looks like he's back now.
Yeah, he's back. He was off for like 2 years. He called me and was like, "Yo, bro, like, I'm back." So I was like, "Okay, you know, I'm coming to the studio." And we're together for like 4 days.
Okay.
Like I went to his place. I was staying at his space. And we're creating music, and we made this song out of blues. and this was literally like the last song I added to the album. I had to take out one song to include the song.
It's actually the last song.
Yeah, it's actually the last song. So I replaced the song with one other song that was on the album. Okay. And I mean, it just came naturally.
So why did you decide to release that particular one?
Because I just felt so in love with the song.
Are your songs like personally inspired or just imagination?
Of recent.
Because you write a lot of love songs.
I mean, my love songs of recent is not personal because you're like, there's no love in my life right now, man. So I'm very imaginative also. Yeah. So like most of the love songs I write are based off what I want, what I envision, what I hope for, also what I've seen or what I've experienced in the past. Yeah.
Your last EP, that's interesting. Cause,
To the Moon, right?
Yeah. So was that what you sort of want? Because I listen to songs like It, Wings, and I'm just like, what's happening? Your lyrics are getting Dutcher by the day. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going.
But so for me, with To the Moon EP, I would like to call that project the pandemic project because I put it out during lockdown, and basically I was just singing about things that I wasn't really doing or experiencing. During the lockdown, but it would have been nice to just be locked down in such situations, But I was focused on the music. I was creating. Funny enough, that's when I started working on my album. So I was working on my album, and I was also working on To the Moon EP. So I was working on two projects at the same time.
Okay, and then you thought to release the EP first, and the album. The album is called Reckless. That's a very interesting name. And even the picture is quite interesting. Why did you decide to name it Reckless? So
let me start with the album art. So basically the album art is me in a godlike look, elevated. For me, it's me accepting who I really am. It's me also expressing new energy. That's what the album art is all about. And the name Reckless, usually when people hear the word reckless, their mind goes to the negative. And I decided to take the dictionary meaning to what I want to explain. Because when you look at the dictionary meaning, reckless is taking actions regardless of the consequences. And for me right now with this project, I think I've overpaid, I've done it all literally. And I'm just doing me. I'm loving myself. I'm doing things that are going to make me happy. I'm just going to do me. So that's why the project is called Reckless. Yeah.
So what are we to expect? I've seen the lineup, but I need to hear from you. What are we to expect?
So the lineup is an amazing lineup. Very interesting album lineup. I have Ladipo on the album. I have Sean Kuti. I have Yemi Alade. I have Joe Boy. I have George from Portugal. I have Danny M and Ricky Rich from Sweden. I have Jesse Jags and I have Waje.
I guess the one feature that surprised me, that shocked me.
Jesse Jags.
I'm just like, how did you drag him out?
Me and Jesse we're just we're musicians.
Yeah.
So for me, regardless of when I decide to say, okay, I want to make music for hype or what people would deem as this is the trend.
Yeah.
I always like to make music for the art. And Jesse is undoubtedly one of the best rappers ever on this continent.
Yeah.
Take it from me. He's super amazing.
It's different, yeah.
And Jesse just had to be on my album. Jesse is my guy from way back, even before Project Fame.
Oh, do you have Just history as well?
So I grew up in Kaduna.
Oh, okay.
But we're guys in Abuja. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. So I stumbled, and we're still going to go back to that, but I stumbled on this, and I'm just like, what is? I didn't see this coming. So Ziz posted a song. First off, Ziz has not sang in forever.
Yeah.
And then I saw featuring Praiz, and I'm
shout out to Ziz though. Yeah.
How did that come out?
We actually, I think we recorded our song it's been long. It's been long. Yeah, it's been long.
So he just dropped it.
And he decided to just put it out. He's my guy. I would always support anyone who is my person. As long as I've done it, I would always support it no matter how long it's been. And to be honest, it's an amazing song. It's a sweet song, you know.
I think he's actually a good producer. I mean, at the time, I think he's actually a good producer.
Yeah.
So your features, do you like listen to the song or create the music and you're like, oh, this is the person I want? Or do you do that based on your friendships, connections, relationships you have with people? So is it more like, oh, this is my guy, come on my song? Or are you like, oh, I think Wajo would be good on the song?
So for me, I already create the song in my head already before I start creating the song. Like, I hear the song and I'm like, okay, yo, this is the direction that I want to go. This is the kind of music I'll make. Okay. Wajo's voice would kill it. Yeah, like I could just hear it. I literally hear the whole song even before I start producing it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how it is for me when it comes to collaboration. From literally all the collaborations I've done.
Okay, so it's not necessarily you're my guy.
Yeah,
it's just more about.
Not necessarily you're my guy, but also put into consideration our relationship, because I would like to make music with someone who we're in the same vibe, we're on the same frequency. Like, it's not there's no fake love there. You know, like, it's just easier and it's way better to make music with someone who there's just genuine love between you guys. You know, it's just way easier. It's just way easier and just saves a lot of stress.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time to go listen to "Love You Better." That's like the only song on was on the album.
Yeah, was
okay, we heard was already, so we can have like I've played it a couple of times. Yeah, and then for newcomers, we'll have like a sneak peek of what's coming in the album. I love the music. You know, I love your songs. So here is "Love You Better" by Praiz. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Sir.
Lagos's Hot FM.
Praiz in the studio, and that is "Love You Better" off his album to come, Reckless. In a few minutes, I'll open the phone line so you guys can get in, ask him questions. Are you in a hurry?
Nope.
Okay. Ask your questions. So get your questions ready. All right. This album is coming out when?
It drops on the 18th of March.
But it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready. I mean, you could pre-order right now. The links on my bio. Go on my Instagram. Yo, like.
Okay, so did you choose that date for a particular reason?
So, to be honest, I wish it felt. I actually wanted to put it out in November last year.
Okay, so what
but I don't put out any music. So I'm like, nah. Do you know what? Let me just be calm. So just be patient. So I put out a song in January. I'm like, okay, you know, let's just move today. Let's put it out in March. So I wanted to put it out on my birthday, which is the 8th of March. But it falls on a weekday. And usually it's not advisable to drop albums on weekdays.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what they say. That's what the distributors say.
Okay.
So they'd be like, so it has to be a weekend or like maybe a Friday, preferably. So I'm like, okay, let me buy more time and just do some things that I want to do. So I was like, okay, you know, let's take it the next week after my birthday. So like after my birthday celebration, we take it out.
Sounds like you're celebrating like in grand style.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm really excited because this is my first independent album. Yeah.
What do you mean by independent album?
So you know I'm on my own right now.
Oh yeah, I was guessing there. Oh, so, since X3M.
Yeah, so this is like my first independent album, and I'm really excited about this.
Oh, that
really
is that because there's like more money coming straight to your account?
Yeah, well, aside that, I mean, well, that one day shot, but I mean, there's just this joy that comes with it.
Yeah, I've been easy running this on your. I mean, okay, let's just get into Teekay. Am I pronouncing it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, Teekay, the record label. It's been like 2 years, 3 years now. How's it been like running that on your?
I left the trim December 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. And 20
like 2-3 years. How's it been just doing?
It's been good. It's been interesting. I mean, when I started, or before I started, I was afraid. I was scared. At some point, I was uncertain. You know, and I mean, I feel it's just bound to you're bound to have that emotion. You know, when you're starting something different or something new by yourself. Then the emotions changed and I suddenly became very excited about this new phase.
Yeah.
And I decided to just stick to that emotion because that's what I wanted. That's the energy I needed. and you're like, it's been good. You're like, it's been mad. I won't lie.
You sound like
it's been mad. Like it's been mad.
Oh, okay.
I've been getting like inquiries from companies in the States that actually want to even collaborate, and a lot of things that I did not get years ago are beginning to come my way. I'm not saying I wouldn't have gotten it then, but I mean, it's just a new phase and just new blessings, you know. So yeah.
So there was a time, I don't know if that was like a signing or something. You and Dakbo.
Yeah.
Did you sign him to your label?
Well,
I mean, that's my job. I ask you everything.
Well, I was supposed to sign him, but I mean, he decided to do what he wanted to
do. Well, he wasn't from your end.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
No. But I mean, I wish him the best, because I mean, he's someone who I can relate with, knowing where he's coming from. I mean, he was on Project Fame. I was on Project Fame, so I know how the journey is. I know how hard it is, you know. So, I mean, sometimes you just want to just look out for people, but I mean, I guess they have their ways, or they feel their ways better. So, I mean, you can never just force things.
Where is he now, though? I don't.
I don't know. But I'm sure he's doing great.
Yeah, I wish him well.
I mean, to be honest, I still, when people make inquiries, I still. Like, yo, this is this. You can reach him here. Like, I mean, I wish him the very best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said something about internationally. February 6th was Praiz. Praiz. Yeah. Praiz. How did that come about? Like, how did you?
It was just God, though. It's God.
No, what?
Well, so basically, I was in. So I do a lot of philanthropy. Like, I do a lot of charity. I think. If you really know me, you know that part of me. No,
I mean, I think there was a time you did. What's the name of that child? The 10 million.
David Sumaya.
I remember.
That was in 2010.
That was a long time. But I do remember the child had a hole in his heart. I do remember.
So I mean, I do a lot of charity, and I mean, I was in the States, I was in Minnesota to be precise.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did a lot of charity there, because they also have a great African community there, you know, and actually the government was following, and I didn't know, you know. So one time they reached out to my friend, and you're like, Praiz in town. Like, he was scared, because he was like, you're like, why are you asking about this guy? Because literally this is the government asking, you know. And I think they figured he was scared, and they were like, okay, send an email, and we'll just forward you what we're trying to have a discussion with him about. And he sent it. He showed me. I didn't know what it was. Like, I don't know what that thing I don't know what it is. I don't know. So a friend of mine who is in Minnesota, who owns one of the biggest clubs, came to the house, and when I feel like someone from the capital called, I mean, I'm sure this guy knew that we're not certain, so he sent us this mail. So he looked at it for like literally for like 10 minutes. He was like, yo, like, I've had so much investments in this state, but I don't have this. Like, yo, this is massive. This is literally you having the key to the city, you know. So I mean, I can't really say how I got it, because I know it wasn't my intentional doing, you know. But it just, God's blessing. Just
but it made you. Did that make you feel good?
Yeah, yo. I mean, that's the key to the city. I mean, it made me feel good, because I mean, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime achievement. It's really massive. And the great thing about it is, the day I was given was the day my parents actually got married. Like, the coincidence is mad.
That's nice. That's actually nice. Okay, so just before we go to just the last part, if you've got a question for Praiz, all you need to do is call 0818-242-6591. You can also text 0818-008-9933. Again, 0818-242-6591. If you're texting, 0818-008-9933. So, just because I was supposed to invite you, well, I did invite you, but you were busy during Christmas.
Yeah, you did.
You were supposed to come for like a karaoke segment, so I still kept. You're still going to sing. You're still going to sing. So before I move to other questions. So yes, you're going to sing for us on the show.
Okay, I got you.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. What do you want me to sing?
I don't know anything. Anything you want to do.
Let me see. What do I say? Choose a song.
Just think, sing anything.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first song I actually put out when I got into the industry. It's called Afro Guinea.
I love that song. I remember it. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. No, you've been supporting me from your day 0.00000. You're like,
okay, I like that one.
Can't go okay, right from the very start. I put my pride aside to love you again. 'Cause time is over, need to make love grow stronger. Don't wanna be with no other life. 'Cause you are my one desire. And I go give you my heart, and I go give you my life. Hold me in your arms, baby. Drown me in your love, baby. Hold me close, never let me go. Up from your night, with my heart and soul. Up from your night, I'll never let you go. Up from your night, with my heart and soul. Up from your night. I'm bringing out love. Yeah.
Go Praiz! Amazing! You've been around for, I know it's more than a decade.
Yeah.
So, like, how long now?
So I've been doing music since 2003.
3?
Yeah. But I mean, I got my break in 2000 my first break in 2008. That's when I got into Teekay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, everything is in phases, basically.
Yeah.
So but I mean, I've been in the music business since 2003.
Like, not many people, you just look back like that long, are still like very.
And I'm grateful.
Very
like
relevant.
I'm
what do you do differently? Like, what is it that you do differently?
Yeah, I just stay in my lane. I just do my thing. I mean, I don't try to be like a Wizkid.
Yeah.
I know he has so much love and respect for me, but I mean, look, I'd rather be Praiz than rather be a second Wizkid, because I know Wizkid knows that he knows there's only one Praiz.
Yeah, I like
there's
that.
Only one Wiz, there's only one Davido, there's only one Burna, there's only one whoever, So, but it's always important as an artist for longevity to just recognize who you are, just stay in your lane.
True, because I mean, if you're thinking R&B now in Nigeria, you're thinking Praiz.
Yeah.
At the moment, a couple of them, but no more. Anyways, in the industry, how are you currently feeling?
Ruga,
what? Yeah. What's about him?
He when you hear him sing, he sings from his heart.
I actually like Ruga as well.
When you see him perform live, you know he's singing from his heart. Like you need to feel what I'm singing. So I'm feeling Ruga. Actually, there are a couple I'm feeling. Well, I mean, Ruga is top. He's top of my. Yeah.
So are we going to see a song soon?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
Female, anybody?
Female.
Think about it. Wow.
No, I think Fave is good.
Fave
is good. I think Star 2 is good. I like her tone. I like her voice. She can sing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. 0818-242-6591. 0818-008-9933 if you're texting. Listen says. Anyways, it's a question.
Yeah.
Why don't you have love in your life?
So I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing a song in reply to that.
Okay.
It's a mommy song. If you ask me, who I go ask? Well, but seriously, I think it's.
I don't think the media has ever linked you with.
No. So the thing with me is I avoid, because
I'm trying to think now, like who's Praiz been linked with? I've never.
Nobody.
No, I'm sure there's someone, but maybe I just.
No, actually too. Nah, well, I don't think I've been linked with anyone though.
But yeah, like you.
I'm a very private person, Like I know how the social media is. It could be very distracting, And, I mean, I just want my business to be my business and my love to be my love. So yeah, I'm very private. Even when I was in a relationship, nobody knew until I had a heartbreak. They had to write a song that has. That was real. He paid.
Soiree was real.
Yeah, but that was not her name though. But it was real though.
It was a real broken. But with you, I'm not gonna ask you like who it is. Have you ever dated anybody in the industry?
No.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Okay.
Like capital N-O. No.
But is that like it never happened, or that's something you don't want to get into at all, or it just never happened?
I mean, if we're on the same frequency and you're like, we like ourselves. I mean, why not? I mean, it's your job. You have your job. I have my job. But I mean, it's not about the industry. I think I've gone past that phase of.
Yeah.
I think it's just shallow thinking. Saying, I can't date someone in the industry. Now, if you guys are on the same frequency, you guys respect yourself and have your goals. I mean, you can make it happen. Why not make it happen? But I mean, for me, unfortunately, I haven't just dated anyone in the industry.
That's interesting. What more? The album is on the 13th. What more weeks? 18th.
Yeah, 18th.
Okay. Oh, that's so far. So what? What more?
But I'm actually going to give you the visuals for Love You Better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before 18?
Yeah, maybe like in a week or two.
You shot it already?
Yeah. I'm shooting this week. I'm actually shooting next tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have surprises for you for that visuals. This is the first time I'm saying, but I have a surprise visuals for you guys.
Are you going out of Praiz? Is that something we're going to see and be like,
now if I tell you now, it kills the surprise.
It's just
But I'm giving you a hint.
Let's see who. Okay, I lost that one. Okay, so we'll be looking forward to that. 0818-242-6591, 0818-008-9933. If you are texting, you can send me an SMS or you can send me a WhatsApp message. This one says, hold on please. Hi, good evening. What's the name of the song you sang? I think you said it already. That was Afro Ganaya.
Yeah, it's called, online, I think it's called I Love You. Yeah, it's called I Love You.
I Love You by Praiz. Okay. You talked about charity. Is that something you're still like philanthropy?
Yeah, I do. I do it. I mean, that's the only way to give back to the society, to say thank you. Because I have a lot of fans. How do I say thank you to all of my fans? I can't. So I do a lot of charity, in different fields. There's one I do every December. I call it. So every year it changes. When I started, it was feed 500 or 1,000. I started with feed 1,000 on Praiz. Next year it was 2,000. So I just keep trying to reach more people as we progress. And aside that, I also do. I also tap into my dad's charity. He does. His NGO is called Safe Motherhood Foundation, and what they do is orientate pregnant women on how to take care of themselves before childbirth. So I also tap into that and just try to be also part of that.
Okay. That would be amazing. So 18th we get your album.
Yes, sir.
Anything else lined up for the year?
Yep. Tours, concerts, non-stop music.
That's from Nigeria.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if I should say this because
Please.
I know Nigerians are jealous people. So I'm not sure I should say this, but I'll be touring a lot this year. From this year.
But I think you can tell us where.
So I'm signed an agreement with a promoter for my US tour. Also doing East Africa. I'm doing Europe.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah,
So are you still looking to sign, or you just want to do your thing? Are you still looking to sign anybody?
So like I'm just right now, I'm just cautious and just focusing on myself based on
the last experience.
Yeah. You know, it's not something to rush.
Okay, we'll look forward. We'll see how that goes. All right, thank you so much. Oh, one more question. So obviously you're in a space where you guys have a lot of female fans. All of like on a scale of 1 to 20, how many DMs do you get in like a day? No, 20 is too small. What's hundreds?
Well, I get a lot